If you keep getting into relationships that don't work out, then you need to listen to this. So I'm going to put a short video on now, and then I'm going to explain at the end.
It does feel like Alyssa puts her walls up really quickly because there's too much emotion in the conversation. I want a dynamic where we can have tough conversations without them becoming extremely emotionally charged.
Duncan.
What?
I'm a very emotional person.
I know.
So what do you want me to do? Like have a conversation, have me not cry?
No.
So then what do you mean? Be specific. What does emotionally charged mean?
Emotion charge is like I don't want to talk to you for 2 days, or I don't want to be here. Is there a way to take a break, take yourself out of the situation, and then put a timer on it and say, hey, in 20 minutes, I'm going to at least attempt to have a chat because I know my partner wants to? Or it's...
But if I need time and I need space, how do you want me to communicate that?
Like I said, I want to meet in the middle.
But what's the middle? What if that is the middle to me? What if usually it's a we?
Was that the middle?
I don't know.
Tell me so I know.
It's going to change all the time.
Okay.
Depending on how I need to get my thoughts in order.
Okay. What should I do at that time? Just sit and wait?
Yes.
Okay.
What do you want? I'm confused.
Now, just to give you a bit more understanding, because this is only a short clip, normally when Duncan and Alyssa have conversation, Alyssa tends to cry, raise her voice, talks over the top of Duncan, or even storms out of the room. Duncan is a very self-aware person, and he has a very secure attachment style. However, he is struggling to understand Alyssa. Unfortunately, Alyssa has an anxious attachment style, so she's feeling confused. When she gets in an extremely emotional charged state in her mind, what happens is she gets overwhelmed. So the lights will switch off in the front of her brain and switch on in the back of her brain. And the reason why her brain is doing this, it's protecting her because it can sense that she's getting this charge going through her body and that something is wrong. So Alyssa is actually sabotaging her relationship without even realizing. Before getting into any relationship, always work on your mental wellness, because if you don't, you will always ruin every relationship you get into because you're carrying baggage from your past. So you need to get rid of that emotional stuff first before you get into another relationship. Now, to be fair on Duncan, he didn't choose his bride because, as we know, married at first sight is you meet the person on the day. But let's hypothetically say that Duncan did know who he was marrying. So he would need to take some responsibility if he continued this relationship, because it's not going to work. Because he is a secure attachment style trying to be with a anxious attachment style, and she's not getting it. Sometimes it can work if that person can put up with that, but it's a lot to ask. So Duncan should see this as a red flag and get out of the relationship as fast as possible, because Alyssa has not worked on her mental wellness and not worked on her past baggage that she's carrying. So she hasn't got emotional intelligence there, and this is what's causing the problems in the relationship. So if you keep getting entangled into unhealthy relationships and you don't know why or you don't know how to stop this, then reach out to me and I will send you my free masterclass. You got this.